I am in. Don't fuck with me weird today. Because I don't care.
So,
we're missing one today.
Yeah, we are. She's not able to make it today. So, we're just going to do a brief little show with you guys. Because it's been a busy day for a lot of people.
What's busy?
No, you should actually ask him what's not busy.
Yeah, because I know for a fact. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm still in workout gear from 9 o'clock this morning. I've been busting my ass since 9 something this morning. I'd have been out the house since 8:30 running around.
Yeah. So, well, we were off last week. It was Holy Week, the holidays, Easter, for those of you who celebrate it. So we took some time with our families. And
I don't even like mine though. Whatever.
I love my family.
I love them. I just don't like them. There's a huge difference. I can love a lot of people. I just don't like a lot of people.
And I've had a really long week because I've been at home, relaxing, not complaining. I could probably do another week, but you know.
Hey, Mr. Rushton.
Hi. So, you know, we're coming back off of that. So if we seem a little, you know, really relaxed, that's why.
Because we're really relaxed. If you can't tell right now about what I got on, I am really, really relaxed.
Yes.
Hat on, because you don't want to see what's up under there at all. Oh, it's scary up under there. And it's only Saturday.
It's not scary. I wish it was Friday. It's not scary. She just hasn't wet her hair down. That's all.
Shit, I haven't done anything to this. Who's saying what? Ha ha ha.
What?
I don't know. I can't read. I ain't got no glasses on. I can't see that far.
Okay. So, while we're talking about hair, sitting here talking about your mop under your hat.
My green mop. Everybody called it a broccoli the other day.
So, my kids actually asked this question, and they asked me, why do I wear weave as opposed to my real hair? Now, I do wear my real hair.
When?
I wear when I feel like doing it.
When is that?
Very rarely. But I do. This is the longest that I've worn a wig in a very long time. Like, I went years without wearing wigs. And then after I cut my hair, it was just...
Because you cut your hair.
Well, yes. I cut my hair for a purpose, though. It was to honor my grandmother who passed away of lung cancer.
Okay, understood.
So I cut my hair off. I cut it in the style that she had, her favorite hairstyle when she passed away. And I'm just letting it grow back. I don't necessarily want to put anything in my hair. Not that I can do anything with my hair because I have a very different grade of hair for African American women. So
you got white women here. Weaves or real hair?
Yes. So which do you prefer? Do I prefer my real hair or my weave? And right now I would have to say it's my weaves, my wigs, whatever you want to call them. Units, installs, wigs, weaves, I don't care, whatever you call it. I prefer to wear them because I'm letting my hair grow and I don't necessarily feel like doing my hair. My hair is not the type of hair that you can just do anything to. It's wear it in a ponytail or wear it curled, and that's about it. I legit have.
That's not anybody's hairstyle though? Like wear it straight, curled?
No, because some people can get braids. Some people can get all
You can't get braids?
No. The last time I got braids, my scalp started splitting because of the weight of the weave. Shut up. I know some of you follow me on my Facebook page, but this is my daughter. Say hello.
Hello.
So I recently found out that this little one right here has a YouTube channel.
Oh, so she's the one with the YouTube channel.
Her videos are reaching hundreds of people.
I'm feeling some sort of way.
Hundreds. Okay, you can go now.
Okay, bye.
Oh, golly.
I don't mind weave sometimes, but I'll take it out too quickly. So it's a waste of money.
See, and that's the problem that I have is I like to change my look too much. That's why I prefer wigs. I don't want anything attached to my head where I can't change it.
See, for me, I don't mind. Like, if I have my braids in my hair, I can style my braids however I want.
No.
I can put them up in a ponytail. I can do half up, half down. I can do this. I can do that. I don't mind my braids. Like, right now, I'm irritated with my hair, and I really want to cut it the hell off.
You should get box braids with your style like that.
I've had box braids with my hair like this. My whole issue is my sides and all this back here. I can't shave them. I can't. I'm not allowed right now. Please do not ask me why I'm not allowed, because it's a long ass story and I just don't feel like explaining it. Shut up, Keisha.
Because you know I'm about to be like, why ain't you allowed?
Him nasty. Inside joke. Anyway, but I don't mind. I love having my braids. I do. I love being able to do my braids. I love being able to, because that to me, if I want to wrap that piece in a ponytail and kick it moving. Right now, if I do my hair is in an ugly in between stage, and I hate it. But truth be told, is whatever I can afford at that point in time.
And sometimes you just gotta afford.
And that's what the hell I got.
So, yeah, well, hey, you know, to each his own. I love hairstyles, all kinds of hairstyles. Pixies, short, like bald. I love it all. I know I can't pull off certain things, so I'll stick to my. So next, I seen something that prompted me to write this as a topic, and some people feel that there's a difference in being single on paper versus being single on a daily basis.
Wait, let's go back. Single on paper and single day to day. What the fuck is the difference? Because if I'm single, I'm single. That's on paper. That's in daily life. I'm single.
So I'm assuming, now here's why I wrote it down, because there are some people who are in relationships, but they're not married. So they're single on paper, but they're not single in a day-to-day basis.
Fuck that. If you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship. You are not single. Now, okay.
But you have to file everything as single, though.
That's fine. However, my whole thing is, okay, if I'm single on paper, does that mean that I can go out and screw whoever I want to, even though we're in a relationship? That's dumb. It doesn't matter. If you're single, then you're single. That means you don't have to worry about it. Anybody, anywhere, you don't have to, I don't have to account for my whereabouts whenever. I am single. Boom. But if I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. Period.
I guess they're looking at the technicalities, though.
That's bullshit.
No, not necessarily, because technically, if you're in a relationship and you've been with somebody, let's just say you've been with somebody for 10 years, but you've never been married. You, by law, are single.
Yep, by law, you're single.
You're single. So, I mean,
did they change that?
Technically, yes. There is no more common law marriages.
That's what I wanted to know. Here's the deal. Technically.
So there is a technical law. I mean, a technical, difference. Like, you can be in a relationship with somebody every day of your life, but if you're not married, you
Okay.
are considered a single person.
So technically, then I'm not single because I'm technically still married by law. Me and my husband, soon to be ex, have been not together for almost 3 years. Come this September. But he's in his own relationship. I've had my own relationship. Right now, I'm single. I am single. I don't give a damn if it's on paper or not. I'm single. My taxes, I'm single. We haven't lived together in years. We haven't been together in years. So technically, I can file head of household or single for my taxes. So therefore, that technicality is out the door.
Okay. I mean, listen.
I think
I'm single in both ways. So
I just think people take technicalities way too serious.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes
I'm single because I ain't got no ring on my finger.
I will
and
say,
we ain't go in front of the judge. Bitch, sit your ass down.
As somebody who's spent years upon years in relationships and has never been married, I understand that though, because you get tired of the label, but you're not actually living that.
Oh, so here's the deal on that one. I'm gonna blame you.
What?
I'm gonna have to blame you.
Why?
There's no way in hell that I'm going to sit there and be that far in a relationship and we haven't made that next step. Bam, out.
That's what I did.
But how long did it take you?
It took me a while. Because I was busy raising babies.
No, I can understand that.
I was busy raising babies. Did I have that conversation? Yeah. I had that conversation several times. And I even gave him time to be ready while I was raising my kids. And when I realized, no, I started making arrangements to be out. Deuces.
But it took you forever to do it, though.
But you know what? I'm not going to say that was a waste of time because that was their father. They got to be raised in a household with their dad for however long it was.
Right.
So there were certain, their childhood wasn't. I was more worried about them. I wasn't really necessarily worried about that. But I knew what I wanted, and I knew that I wasn't going to stay in that. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. I'm leaving. So I don't look at it and regret it. I just, okay, I've been through that. I'm not going to do it no more.
Yeah, well, yep, yep.
So,
I mean, I get
let's
that.
learn. But that brings us to the next question: is how long is too long to be single, though? Is there a time?
Which single? Which single?
Single. Like,
why should
I consider you single. So it's not. I ain't talking about your situation. Well, man, I don't know.
Shut up. I am a serial
monogamous, like me.
I lied. No, I'm not.
I am. I am a serial monogamous. It never failed. And not that I try to be. Now, let me just say that because it's not something that I try to do. I have never been able to juggle dating multiple people. It's just not a gift of mine. I can't do it. And I think we mentioned this on the last episode, but I think it might have got cut. I cannot. I've never been able to do it. I'm not good at it. I can't lie. That's the one thing that I cannot do.
It's not about lying.
If you
my ignorant ass will tell you the truth. My problem is I'll tell them the truth and they just think I'm playing. Quit playing. All right.
Well, that happens to me too, but I learned at a very early age that I couldn't lie. My face tells everything.
My face is loud.
That's why when people are, saying stuff that is, I have to walk away, or I'm not in the conversation because that's.
I was going to say something the other night. That was the other night.
She's the queen of putting me in shit. Okay, and I be sitting there like, well, what are you talking about? Okay, huh? Let me ask any questions. I'm scared to answer because I don't know the right damn answer. Like, I am not good at lying. I have never been good at lying. Okay? So I
don't know what the hell she is talking about. I have no clue. She is making up shit right now.
Oh
She
my
is so
God.
making up shit. She's making up stuff right now. I don't even know what she's talking about.
Anywho, because I'm not even gonna go there. That makes me it makes it impossible for me to juggle more than one relationship. Even if I wanted to, if I was interested in two people, I could never do it because I would get confused.
How you get confused? One name's Bob, one's name's Joe.
Because I cannot, like...
You might get confused because you just love chocolate. So you'll be sitting there like, chocolate number one, chocolate number two. Chocolate number one has this.
No.
Chocolate number two
Here's
has
why.
that.
Here's why. Here's why I would be confused.
What you got, light chocolate and dark chocolate? Milk chocolate? Dark chocolate?
Shut that up. So there's so much going on around me 24/7, okay? And
That's why you telling the same damn thing.
that makes it worse.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you. I tried to do it one time in my whole life, okay, where I was going out with somebody and I met somebody. And I don't know if this is a flaw of mine, but like when it comes to like texting or whatever,
You be forgetting what you text that
I
person.
don't like.
What are you doing?
But here's the thing: they had the same initials.
Oh hell no! You cannot have the same. Oh, didn't I teach you anything?
Listen. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna work with me. Bottom line, it's just not gonna work with me because I don't have an attention span to give two people attention the same
I
kind of
think
attention.
that's my issue because
Like,
I got enough attention. Because my attention will fall short with you. I'm done talking to you. Now what are you doing?
Yeah,
All right, I'm done talking to you. What are you doing?
When it comes to stuff like that,
Yeah.
I'm ADHD all the way. Like I don't have enough attention to give to two people. It's just I gotta focus on one. I got other things going on. I got 4 kids. I have a job. I have a house. I have businesses. I got a whole bunch of shit that I got to do.
All right, slow your voice. Catch a deep breath. Deep breath. Deep breath.
So it just doesn't work.
Oh,
Doesn't work. It really doesn't work for me. But how long is too long to be single though?
There's no answer for that. You could be as single as long as
I'm
you
really
want.
curious. Like, do you guys feel that there's a time stamp on being single? Like, if you're single X amount of time, does that mean you're going to be single forever? Because, hell, I'm running into a long, long time right now.
I really can't deal with you right now.
What? I am so serious.
Whoa. There's people out there right now that is saying, bitch, you could not be single right now. Just pick me. This question.
What's the question?
Aunt Linda wants to know, what is our views about dating outside our race?
I am 100% in agreement with it. I don't see anything wrong with it at all.
I'm hitting buttons.
I believe that people are people. I come from a mixed family, so it doesn't bother me.
Personally, whatever floats your boat. I don't
Exactly.
give a damn. You know what? It pisses me off that I seen a post, and the post was in regards to famous black men, and all of the black men that they posted had white wives. Okay, but there's a lot of black men out there who have black wives.
Yeah.
There's a lot of white women that have black men. I mean, who cares? Why does it matter what they look like?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I swear to you, my oldest son will bring home some Becky with the good hair. She gonna be blonde, blue-eyed. I already know, but he's in Alabama. He ain't got no other choices around.
I have cousins. I saw they date or white girls.
I don't care. Like, for real.
I'm just saying.
Wait.
If
Do they treat you good?
Yep. If
Do they love you?
Yep. If they're for you, then what's the problem?
Do they support you? Oh, okay. Do they beat on you? Because if they do, we're gonna have to let that. We're gonna have to beat that ass. But if they're doing what they're supposed to be doing as a significant other, what does it matter what they look like? I don't care. So
it's more of a human thing, because if you think you're better than anybody, I just posted something the other day. It's about humility, about being modest, and I am no better than the person that sits next to me. There's nothing about me that is better than anybody. So, I don't care how you see me. You could see me with a wig cap on and a full face of makeup, and I'll just be the same person. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I don't know who she thinks she is, because, no. Now, I might look at somebody if they look funny.
That's totally different. Be like,
and you know what? And I'll have to ask God to forgive me for that. But
like I was in the nail salon today. Okay, let's stop. Okay. I need all my big girls to understand, just because it comes in your size does not mean you need to put it on. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because it comes in your size does not mean that you should get your big ass in it. This girl had on a shirt. I'm like, baby girl, if you walk past me and the bottom of your stomach is hanging out from your shirt and your pants is tucked up under your belly, I'm going to need you to get a bigger shirt, bigger pants, tuck your belly in, do something. But understand, and I wish people would understand, men, women, whatever. Skinny jeans, men, don't do it.
Please don't. And don't do it and then try to come in my face, because I will roll my eyes at you. I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
I will roll my eyes at you all the way and act like you're invisible.
But here's the deal. I think with the big girl, I think I was more embarrassed for her because her stomach was hanging out.
Maybe she don't have no clothes to fit her.
And she had a lot of babies. She had, I think there was maybe 4 girls, all maybe under the age of 5 or 6. Now, here's the deal. I don't care. Go to Walmart. Get a shirt.
She might not have no money.
Here's the deal. Then tuck in your belly. My issue is this. There are places, the free store. There are places out there that you can call. I need help with clothing. I can't fit no clothing. I have nothing to wear. I have nothing this. I don't have this. The issue that I have is Black people don't ask for help. Me included. Because they feel as though, and that you get judged too much.
We do.
But that's
a sad truth, though.
We get judged more by our own race than we get judged by anybody else. Yeah. I'm gonna have to
we
say
do.
that.
But you know what? And the reason people don't ask for help is because it's hurtful that we do get judged. They don't want that. They don't want
Listen,
that.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't ask people for help. I don't.
I had to learn that. I had to learn to ask for help. It was a very hard lesson. Let me tell you, it was a very hard lesson.
Last time I asked for help, I got talked about. I'm good. I'm cool.
No, you can't. Listen, but there's always something that you need to learn. And when you have to ask for help, there's always something that God is trying to teach you in that.
Wrong answer. I ain't asking for shit no more. I'm done. Listen, when you get to my point, and I know that I should probably ask for help on certain things.
Like today.
Bite me. White collar, blue collar, what is your preference and why? What the hell's the difference? I ain't gonna lie to you.
White collar and blue collar?
Yeah, I don't.
You mean people, their jobs?
Probably. I don't listen.
As long as you're taking care of stuff, I don't see
what the hell.
So I guess what the question is because white collar jobs are, higher paid jobs, I guess.
And blue collar jobs are your maintenance and
or your
average black people jobs. Okay, wait, is that for me dating somebody? I don't. She said yes.
Who's that?
Aunt Linda. She said yes.
It depends on the person. My preference, I don't really care as long as you're doing something with yourself. You're not being a whole gigolo.
Hold on.
Man or woman, because there are some women gigolos.
Did you see? So glad you say that. There was a post about this woman who makes bank and her husband makes like $14, $15 an hour, $8 an hour, whatever the case may be.
He's doing something.
She's paid for the wedding. She paid for this. She paid for that. She's doing this. She's doing that. And I said, "Ooh, hey, if I had somebody to do that for me, what does it do? If he has a job, if he's doing something with his life, if he's not out there making and doing drugs or selling drugs or whatever it is, if he's doing something productive, what does it matter?"
Doesn't. So here, I'm about to go real deep with this real quick. Not deep, but just deep enough. So you can't help who you fall in love with.
At all. Lord Jesus, I can't. Lord.
People, and that's why it is important when you are with somebody, you keep people out of your business. You keep people out of your relationship. It doesn't matter who it is because somebody always has something to say.
Yes.
Humans are very opinionated by nature. Everybody has an a-hole, just like an opinion. It doesn't matter if
and they all
I make millions of dollars and I meet somebody who is a struggling artist. Okay?
I seen that movie. Go ahead.
If I fall in love with this person and I want to do that stuff for him, that's my prerogative, my business, no one else's.
Absolutely.
Why should it matter how much I make and how much he makes? Why are you comparing? We're working together, obviously, because we love each other. We're into one another as humans. It doesn't matter. I could be the poorest thing on the face of this earth and meet somebody who is a billionaire. If he falls in love with me, he can do whatever he wants to for me because he wants to do that. Why should it matter what I make? Why are people so, well, she on this and she on that? Maybe there's something that I bring to the table that he needs. God put...
I was going to say something.
He puts people in your life for a reason.
Absolutely. And
I don't know, some of you may not believe in God. I don't know, whoever you believe in. You come together for a reason. There's always a purpose in why you meet someone or why you're connected or drawn or attached to somebody. Yep,
I'm attached to something and I just can't.
There's always a reason for it.
I figured out when I asked, and true story, I asked for, I need this, this, this. What the hell did I get? This, and this. And I'm like, oh, wait, I shouldn't have asked for that because I wasn't ready yet.
She called me. I told her. I said,
well, you had got what
you asked for. I told her. I said, God is in the business of blessing, so you better just be specific for what you asked for.
Amen. She said, married to a man in construction for 24 years. He treats me like a queen.
That's right.
If he worked at McDonald's, he's still my king.
That's right.
Amen.
See?
Period.
Yes. I know. Okay, so pause. I have to say this. I am officially heartbroken as of whatever this weekend.
Today.
No, it was a 3-day ceremony.
Shut the hell up.
In Morocco, marriage ceremonies take 3 days.
I don't give a damn. He's not
Idris
supposed to.
Elba and Sabrina the Hori or whatever her name is.
You call her a whore, bitch.
No, her last name is spelled Dhowre. Dahowry or something like that.
You just wanted to call her a hoe.
No, I think she is beautiful.
She's gorgeous, but you just want to be like this hoe.
Hey, Brandy. Brandy, we miss you. I think she's beautiful. But they got married this weekend.
Yeah, I think the official ceremony was today. Oh, suck it up.
That was supposed to be my husband.
Listen, my boo's married.
All my boos are married now.
But I don't know about
one of them.
Listen, but I don't want my boo though. He's a wife beater.
You know who I was watching the other day, and I was like, God, don't ever let me meet him. Who? Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool. Yes.
You know who mine is though?
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey. Woo.
I just to hear him talk, I'd be sitting there like,
So I was feeling some sort of way this weekend or Thursday because I got to see my boo on TV. I mean, on the big screen, and I was like, "Ooh, he's kind of sick." I absolutely, positively love Robert Downey Jr.
I told you the story about me meeting him. So I did a movie here in Pittsburgh. I was doing extra work on, I forget the name of the movie, but it was him and Michael Douglas working together. And my grandmother and I actually got a personal phone call from the casting agency. They wanted us to be in this movie. So we're doing the scene or whatever, and they cut, and it's a scene change. So we're in Pittsburgh International Airport, walking down the walkway. There's nobody there except the director, me, Robert Downey Jr., and his assistant. And he has to change his clothes. So we're walking, and he's talking and giving me, all these pointers about acting and da-da-da-da. He starts taking his pants off. I'm like, okay, I gotta go. It's okay. We can talk later. He was like, no, it's all right. And he literally is taking his pants off. I've seen his boxers, everything. I'm just like, and she was like, he does this all the time. Like, she just nonchalant. He does this all the time. All the time.
I swear to God, I'd have been like, cut. We need a director break. Oh, God.
And I promise you, if I ever get a chance to meet him again, I'm going to remind him of that, because I will never forget that. I was just like, huh? I was like, I'm sorry. He was like, oh, no, sorry. Go ahead. Keep talking. I was like, okay, well,
My other all-time favorite, though? Christopher Columbus Short. I want to call him Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus Short?
Yeah. Christopher Columbus.
I had a crush on him, and I love watching him in, what's that movie? Stomp the Yard. Mm-hmm. But ever since he had that domestic thing,
that's what I said. My boo is, he's a wife beater, a woman beater. Like,
I kind of look at him sideways a little bit. He's really short. You know how tall he is?
No.
He's my height.
Oh no!
Maxwell's my height too. The singer.
Well, that's like Prince. Prince is like underneath all of us. He's like Rico and Sierra's height. He's like little.
I know my aunt knew Prince. What is the craziest thing you have ever done because of another person that you were involved with? There, I'll put it that way. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be somebody you're messing with. It could be somebody you talk to. But you just really feeling that person, and they took you all the way out of character. What is the craziest thing you've ever done? I would tell you, man, but I can't do that because I might get in trouble.
I'm so glad my phone's about to die.
And we can answer that question next week. So, Brandy, I hope you're watching, because we're gonna tackle that question next week. What is the craziest thing you have ever done that was caused by somebody you're dating, talking to, etc.?
Leave me alone.
What are some of your best childhood memories?
The fuck is that?
My table. They're rolling across the floor.
Best childhood memory. Oh. My mom took me to the New Edition concert in the Syria Mosque. Yeah. I think that was their 85, I think. Back in 85. Yeah. Swear to God, that was the best damn show.
Yeah, so my mom, my mother grew up in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Beach.
So, New York is really close to my heart because I spent every summer of my life in Harlem. So this one summer, I guess my mother knew she was just, huh?
She ain't talking to us.
Oh, she knew her sickness was taking her down. So she, would do stuff with us, like toward the end, just a lot of stuff. And she took us over to Liberty Island.
Ooh.
And I had never been on a boat before.
Aww.
So when I got on the boat, it started moving. I literally, my legs wouldn't hold my body up anymore. So I had to hold on to the pole. And I'm like holding on to the pole. Now, my mom was real tough, lovish. Like, she wasn't like, she wasn't like, mushy like me. She was.
Get your ass up.
Exactly. If you don't go sit down on that bench, and I'm like, but I can't move. Like, I dropped my pop. I dropped everything. Like, my legs wouldn't hold me up anymore. So I'm holding on to the pole, and I'm like, Mom, I can't walk. And she just standing there looking at me like, just go sit down on the bench. Like, so, a couple minutes into it, I was fine. But I had never been on a boat before. I didn't know what to expect. And my body turned to jello. But after I got over that, we went to Liberty Island. She couldn't walk the steps inside the statue because she was on oxygen to breathe. And so we didn't get to go in, but I just remember that.
Hey, I gotta be like, oh my God, look how big she is.
I was terrified. When you get up close to that thing, it's scary. Like, you be looking at that, like, you almost fall backward looking all the way up.
Oh, that's the stuff. What about you, Lee? Any good childhood memories? Any good childhood memories? She's like, no, I'm good. No. Mm-mm.
I had a great childhood. I have a lot of great childhood memories.
I was the only child. I did shit.
Man, listen, I lived on a street where all the kids would go outside and play every day.
What?
You stayed on punishment?
Girl, she was like, I was on punishment for this. I was on punishment for that. I was on punishment for this. I think, you know what? Every year from 6 months up until, I'm going to go with maybe 20. I spent my summer in Alabama.
Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to go down south.
It was hot.
But none of my family, all my family migrated north, so I don't have any family down there.
It's hot down there.
I know, but
and there's a lot of red ants.
My great-grandfather
and mosquitoes.
Had private acres of land in Conneaut Lake, PA. So we would spend, some of our time up there.
It's hot down there.
And that's where my fear of fishing came from.
And it's sticky down there. I don't have it. I love it down there because my kids are down there, but it's hot.
See, let me tell you, the land that my great-grandfather had, he had a lake on it, and he would stock it with fish at the beginning of the summer every year. So people would pay him to come
go fishing.
Go fishing. So he would take us up there, and they would bring the earthworms up. So I didn't know this. And I'm walking around, the grass. I ain't thinking nothing of it all. I'm just walking. They're like, don't go over there. And I'm like, where? Because they didn't tell me where not to go. And I walked into this open field of grass, and I hear them talking, and they're like, come back. I looked down. They took pitchforks and put them in the ground. They hosed it down, and then they hooked the wires from the pitchforks up to a car battery.
Yes, it made all the goddamn earthworms come to the top.
And they're all on my feet. So I have a fear of my feet touching things. That's where my phobia comes from, with my feet being like I cannot. I barely like getting pedicured, but I don't like my feet to look like, who did it and why. So I get those. But no. And I'm not touching anybody's worm. I mean, when I tell you they were all over, you couldn't see my toes. You couldn't see my foot. That's how many earthworms were on my freaking foot. And they're dying laughing, and I'm about to pass out because I'm hyperventilating. Like, I was one of them kids. Like, if I got excited, I couldn't take it. So I was standing there screaming like I'm about to collapse, and they're laughing. Shit. My great-grandfather had to come pick me up, and the second he picked me up, I literally just, like, went out. I couldn't do it anymore. I was just like, oh, like I couldn't do it. So next Friday,
we're gonna go and see Ace down at the 01.
At the 01. Do they have parties anywhere else anymore?
Yes, at the 01.
I feel like
Brandy, you work next Friday?
Next Saturday?
Friday. Where's the Saturday?
I don't know. We gotta look.
I probably did schedule myself to work Friday.
We about to fight you.
Work during the week and I'm free on weekends.
Yes, I just yawned.
We about to fight you, Brandy, because we got another party to do next weekend. We got Ace Pittman's birthday party is this weekend coming up, Friday or Saturday.
Oh, I hope it's Friday because I have to go to the Derby event on Saturday.
What the hell is that?
Kentucky Derby party. Well, that's in the daytime, I think.
Yeah, okay. We talk about, oh shit. Oh my God. We're talking about
Alright, so I'm going to say this. If you guys want to be a guest on the show.
Don't do it. I'm just fucking around.
She really just say that? That's going to be edited out.
It's not. This is live. Let it go.
If you guys want to be a guest on the show, or if you have topics that you want to share or you want us to talk about, inbox them to us on our page at KBK Real Talk on Facebook. You can put them in the comments. You can post them on the page. You can inbox us.
If you need smoke signal.
I don't understand smoke signal stuff.
I'm ending my post. I'm ending my broadcast because my battery's at like 3%.
All
okay,
right.
Bye now.
And we're about to sign off here because obviously we have to we have to get started on dinner and taking care of our kids and everything. So, but yes, we would love to have you guys on the show. We would love to hear your topics that you want to talk about.
Holy crap.
This show actually went way longer than I thought it was going to go.
I did. And there was only 2 of us today.
I know. I was like, oh, it'll be a real quick show. But yeah, we would love to hear from you guys. Absolutely. Wow. We would really love to hear from you guys. So make sure you inbox us, comment on our video, on our page, anything. Let us know you're interested in either being on the show or you have topics that you want to talk about or you want us to talk about to gain perspective from other people. Any businesses that you need to shout out any businesses before I forget?
No.
You sure? Sure about that?
No, not yet. I can't think of any businesses to shout out.
We will be posting a poll. I tried to do it yesterday, but I don't think it worked. We'll be posting a poll because KBK is thinking about going dark. What I mean by that is there will not be live shows. We'll be doing podcasts on iTunes. So we want to know what you guys think about that. Would you prefer a podcast as opposed to the live show? We just want to get feedback from you guys. So we'll be posting a poll either tonight or tomorrow. And we want you guys to give us feedback on that. We're real interested.
Triple poll?
So we are interested in your feedback. I don't have any
silver or gold?
Silver gold. You know what? And then she's talking about me. She's talking about me.
Every time I say stuff like that, she's like, And I like it because it's funny. Because, you know, I just say dumb shit.
It's okay, we love you though. Whatever. Alright, guys, so remember always that God is love and be hurtful, at least don't be hurtful. We'll check you guys out next week, Friday and I guess Saturday. Because we went live 7:40 on Friday. Alright, guys, well, you guys have a good